Yeah, fuck off. Okay. No, you're good. Oh no, you're good. Again, I've known that person for a couple of years now, and they've always been kind of weird. Yeah. So yeah, that ain't. Huh. Yeah, I know. All right. Posts on X. I know. I love it. A knuckle rive. Sounds like a. It sounds like he'd be a character in like Turok. Tag knuckle rive. Oh yeah. Tag nut. Tag nut kill wife. Yeah, it's very funny. I'm trying to find you on X. Are you the you're just the garbage gang, right? Yeah, is it yeah. Yeah, on the twits. Is it under uh okay, okay. So is it stream underscore garbage or just okay, there you go. All right, so now that we got that posted, let's go and try and figure out. I've done this a few times, but it never gets easier. Why are we here? Share chat. Share chat never changes. So in your note, I'm about to knock, and you'll get a notification. So I knocked now. Wait, request sent to Chemical Angel. I thought I sent it to you. Did you get it something? Okay, I guess it was just being weird. Oh yeah, you have to be on Chrome or Fire. Yeah, that happened to Winner too. Yeah. You guys want a Norby already? Alright. I got you. It's Norby time. Yeah, I think that's what Winner was also using as Opera G. Edge. This is actually just I actually work for Google, and I'm just. Yeah, I'm just making. I get a commission based off of everyone who downloads it. Yeah. Hey, you want to do shared chat, man? I don't think you need Google Chrome or anything. Oh, you. What? They lied. See, now I feel stupid. They lied to me. I guess you're just gonna have to download it. You don't. Yeah. Yeah, I think we have to use it right now. I don't think you have a choice. Alright. Oh, it says I've. What the heck? It's saying I already knocked, so it's not letting me. Maybe. Yeah, so when you go on like if you're just on Twitch on your desktop and you go down to my name, like on your followed streamers, and you hover over it, there'll be it'll say knock. Like you just hover, yeah. Oh, I knocked. I know. Oh, I know I done it. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, you knock on me. I like Shantae a lot, but yeah, I also don't care for the game. I just think Shantae's super cute.
I was saying that's why I want to.
What's up, baby?
That's why I want to like the games.
That's fair.
Okay, so go to your channel.
Yeah, like hover over
So
my
you
name.
knock. I'm one who knocks.
No rules against boy love.
Oh no, not that's the wrong person. There we go. Sorry, I'll just work with your friends instead.
Oh, Bloodstain? Yeah, Bloodstain Ritual of the Night's a very cool game.
This is yeah, I got it. Oh,
there we go.
Whoa.
And now, I think we have. No, I don't think Shared Chat's activated yet.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
Mute that. Oh no, shared chat is. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, there's an option you have to turn it on.
Don't think that way. Shared chat. There it goes. Start sharing chat. There we go.
There you go.
Okay. Don't worry, I don't think I'll get banned to Twitch. Thanks for warning. Shared chat started.
Yeah.
Oh, there it goes. Yay! Close that.
Wow.
Yeah, wow. Should I just share screen since I have the FANFICTIONs pulled up?
Oh my god, you are on Wattpad.
I am on Wattpad.
Oh my
You get the
God.
best of the best here.
I can't believe Wattpad is
Yeah, it is. It's a huge thing because you know why Wattpad is so popular. The age to start creating content is only 14 instead of like 16.
Oh jeez.
Oh.
The fries are
Hell
little
yeah.
crispy. They little crispy.
Yeah.
Because I just walked by the stove and realized it's gone. And I was like, oh shit, fries. This is what happens when
There's one I definitely recommend too. We're gonna
Okay.
go through a couple.
Yeah.
It's called Sonic High School.
Is this the one I pulled up? Is this the one I pulled up by
I don't know,
accident? Hold on.
Yeah.
I had some sent to me.
Sonic High School is incredibly funny.
Okay, no, this isn't Sonic High School. I found Mobius High School.
Hell yeah.
Mobius High School Shadow X Reader.
Oh
no.
god.
Self-insert, no.
It's self-insert. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I think this is it. Hold on. Sonic High School.
Here, I'm looking up
features
Sonic High
Sonic
School.
Tails, Knuckles, Amy Rouge, SBO, and
No,
more.
yeah, this
Crazy
one's
high school drama.
definitely this crazy high school drama.
Passionate romances and crazy cliffhanger endings. It is known as the most addictive story online. It is the ultimate
Shit.
Sonic story about high school. It contains no graphic descriptions, and all the high school students are 18.
I found it on Archive of Our Own. I can't find it on the actual website.
Yeah, that's where I found it
No,
too.
Archive of Our Own is a website. That's a fanfiction website. It's AO3.
Oh, I see.
That's the one I grabbed.
Why can't I open it though? Oh, yes, continue. Thank you.
You have to.
There we go. Yeah, I got it.
They have.
I'm so ready for this.
You can have mature disclaimers on it. You can't open it up.
Share my screen so you can see the fan fictions.
They Archive of Our Own has ratings system.
I see.
They can have, if you don't click I am mature, or you don't have an account, it won't let you look at it.
Okay. What were you saying?
Oh, I also have it pulled up just in case.
Okay. Share.
No. Oh,
Click the right screen.
I guess I can understand that you thought Archive of Our Own was the Internet Archive. No. It's a fanfiction website.
Go live. Yeah.
It has the way you can label things is so much better than fanfiction.net. The tags are so much better.
The only part I don't know is how do we want to do this? Do we just want to read them, or do we actually want to try and play them?
That's up
not
to you,
everything's
buddy.
played.
Okay.
That's just a story. It's not just.
I also don't know how long some of these are. Okay, this one's not.
I know this
They
one
say-
is pretty long.
Usually say-
Yeah, Sonic High School is long. That part I got.
Yeah, we definitely don't have to do the whole thing because it's like 2 hours long.
I also found another one. I'm fine, Dad. Iron Dad, Spider Son.
No! Because if that's not a good Iron Dad Spider Son.
The first chapter is called Spaghetti and Suspicions. it's the story of my life. Yeah, I am on Wattpad, yeah. I was also asked about
Man, I haven't seen
Half-Life Full Life Consequences and Quarter Life Halfway to Destruction.
2012, man.
Yeah, some of these are old.
Fanfiction.net.
This is from 2006.
Fanfiction.net's been around a while.
I know, I feel ancient. I know these Half-Life ones are really short.
Oh, yeah,
Maybe
it
we
says,
start
no,
with those ones.
Look, no, it says right there.
What?
Words 303.
Oh yeah, it does just list it.
Yeah, babe, I used to be on
word
fanfiction.net all the
752.
time. I know
Who the
how
hell's Cursed Baby?
fanfiction.net.
Am I reading?
I just haven't been
Yeah,
on it
it's the
years.
Cursed Baby.
Probably about 10 years.
Alright. Oh yeah, I didn't even share everything. I usually am good about that. Hello, Fallen Crimson Bear, the Garbage Gang. Yeah, that's my channel's name. I'm Lucky Red, and I host the channel. I also own it and operate it. It's mostly me, but other people hop on for content. Oh yeah, they made you Norbeast, and I gotta move you again because your body's changed complete form. There you go. Now you look like you're part of the background.
God damn it, okay.
Norby. When is somebody gonna reskin a Kirby game with you in it?
It's
I
all
know, right?
stuck.
Yeah.
Somebody get to doing that.
Yeah, so someone get on that real quick.
Yeah,
just pull it off the hot where it was cooking. Like move the pan.
No, the fries.
Oh, you can just leave those. I'll take care of them.
No, I'm like, no, the fries, no. That's
I'll say if you want some for yourself, you'll just have to figure it out.
that's
that's
right
fine.
there.
Okay,
No,
cool.
the fries are stuck.
Oh,
I'm
then
getting annoyed that I can't get them unstuck.
oh, well, sorry, I can't help you with
No,
that.
okay. Yeah, I was like, I'm having you do this. I can't
All right.
do this.
Well then, suppose we could start with the shortest one, which is Quarter Life Halfway to Destruction from October 4th of 2012.
Hell yeah.
I actually want a Norby Kirby game. I do too. That's what I'm saying. If I was better with pixel art, I could probably figure something out. But I can't draw, let alone pixels.
Yeah, bitches love Norby.
Bitches love Norby.
Yeah, it's actually...
What?
I might have to have you just send me the link to the whatever fanfic you're reading, because yeah, it's kind of... I can't really blow it up much more, and it's kind
Okay,
of...
I'll just stop streaming
I'm
and
ready
I'll
where
just
you
send it to
want
you.
it.
Yeah, it'll probably be easier.
Just two, and then I'll say whatever. And yeah, I'll just direct message send you what I'm working with here.
And I will do 3.
Oh, this is
I just put mine in the bowl. I don't care.
I could turn Neo into a Yu-Gi-Oh card. I do know how to do that. That I can do pretty easily. Oh, well, thanks for the fallow. Fallen Crimson Beer. Oh man, please bring me back.
Actually, speaking of... Also, good stream avatars going. We can double up.
Oh, so many little characters. I got the 8-bit Smash one because I was like, oh, those are cool.
Hell yeah.
Then I thought of having a
Remember,
mix.
Yeah.
I thought about having a mix, but I was like, well, some of them are like 16-bit, some are 8-bit, so I was like, I'm just gonna have a Smash one.
That's fair.
You know, your screen is so dark.
Yeah. Because we haven't started reading anything yet, Lucas. Besides, why are you watching me, dog? You're just hanging out with your siblings.
Yeah, you're supposed to be watching a movie.
Yeah, get away from me.
So I suppose.
Oh,
I'm trying to think of how many characters. This one has 2 characters, Jim and Gordon Freachman.
Are they?
I'm lurking.
Is it a role play or is it just a?
I guess
Cause
maybe we do one at a time. Like I'll do this one. You can do the next story.
Yeah, that's fine.
Some fanfiction is actually just a book, basically like a.
Yeah. That's kind of how these are. All right.
That's my favorite.
Quarter Life, Halfway to Destruction. Author's Nose. Uncyclopedia, which is online in Encyclopedia Wikiped, said I was writing a story called Quarter Life Halfway to Destruction, and don't to know where to come, but I decided to write anyway.
I understood none of that.
well, Chapter 1. What it means. Gordon Freachman was investigated in the study was laboratoried. Fellow scientist, cow orker, Jim, said, Gordon Freachman, what are you working on? UI had discovered a new isotope, radioactive volley, but it is so it does not have a half-life, but a quarter of life, so we must observe with hasty. Just then, a head crab. Jim's then head on. Oh no, how did come head crab? Whence Gordon for his crowbarb. It was missing, so had borrow a claymore weapon.
Oh, okay.
He hits to head crab, and Jim was okay, but his head was cut. Watch where you balance. Fun, I thank you. Haha, they laughed. Oh no, wait. Where did isotope? Ult has been stoled. Chapter 2. they revoker te isotropic, but they, Gordon and Jim, arrived at... it just goes into it.
But
they, Gordon and Jim, arrived at t alien scene where a bad game said, I take the isotop and it will fit. Not all of Dallas, which was target where they were at what was the right place, and my friend lives there.
I wasn't aware that Half-Life took place in
Dallas, and his friend lives there.
Yeah.
If you do not agree with me, demands. Too late, and the isotop quarter life success, and the room will slowly become vaporized. Ew, must escapes here fastly, but Jim was already blown smitheroons.
Blown
Smitheroons. Chapter 3. Is distraction imminent? This is Gordon Freeman. How do we understand to collapse? I know, and he used portals to push enemy headquarters in Dallas. Wouldn't melt portal and it turns off harmless in Atlantic Ocean. Hooray! I succeeded, win the mission. Not so fast, Mr. Gordon. What happens next? Decide you. Thanks for reading. Please buy my book, Peter Camara. Calm, I am poor. That was a great story, guys. I learned so much. Truly a classic. Brings me back to my childhood. This one's slightly longer. In fact, it's twice as many words. At 752 words. This is Half-Life Full Life oh my god. Half-Life Full Life Consequences.
So this is the sequel.
This is the sequel. This is after the quarter life. They found Full Life Consequences.
Fuck yeah. Alright, gang. So, Half-Life... Oh, is there a way to... Oh, there is a way to make the words bigger. Cool. It's better for chat.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you
Is
go.
this legible for you guys?
We're gonna make it too big on my screen.
We're gonna make it uncomfortably big.
No.
Alright. Half-Life. Full Life Consequences. John Freeman, who was Gordon Freeman's brother, was one day in an office typing on a computer. He got an email from his brother that said that aliens and monsters were attacking his place and asked him for help, so he went. At least it's like, this is already an upgrade.
It's slightly more coherent.
Yeah, he's evolving for sure.
Yeah.
John Freeman got his computer shut down and went on the platform to go up to the roof of the building where he left his motorcycle and normal people closed because he was in his office lab coat. John Freeman got on his motorcycle and said, "It's time for me to live up to my family name and face full life consequences." So he had to go.
Okay.
John Freeman ramped off the building and did a backflip and landed. He kept driving down the road and made sure there was no zombies around because he didn't have a weapon. The countrysides were nice and the plants were singing and the birds and the sun was almost down from the top of the sun.
Oh shit. Whoa.
You remember this?
It's from
Yeah.
This is from 2006, so this was actually before recording.
That's insane.
Oh yeah, we were kids.
Yeah.
The mood.
The mood was set for John Freeman's quest to help his brother where he was. John Freeman looked around the countrysides and said, "It's a good day to do what has to be done by me and help my brother to defeat the enemies." John Freeman was late, so he had to drive really fast. A cop car was hiding nearby, so when John Freeman went by, the cops came and wanted to give him a ticket. Here, John Freeman saw the first monster because the cop was possessed and had head crabs.
Oh no.
"I can't give you my license, officer," John Freeman said. Said the head crab officer back to John Freeman. Because you are a head crab zombie. So John Freeman shot the officer in the head and drove off thinking, my brother's in trouble there, and went faster. John Freeman had to go faster, like the speed of sound. Got there fast because Gordon needed him where he was.
Yep, it sure did.
John Freeman looked at roadsides and saw Ravenholm with summons writing under it saying, you should come here. So John Freeman almost... That's really all it said.
Yeah.
It did not take a lot for him to like be persuaded.
You shouldn't come here.
Yeah, you should have come. He's like, huh?
He almost
So
turned
John Freeman
around.
almost turned around but heard screaming like Gordon. So he went faster again.
Damn, so he was going to give up.
Yeah, he was gonna turn. If Gordon didn't scream.
Yep.
John Freeman drove in and did another flip and jumped off his motorcycle, and the motorbike took out some head crab zombies in front of John Freeman. John Freeman smiled and walked past. John Freeman then looked on the ground and found a pong, so he picked it up and fired past the zombie ghosts in front of a house. John Freeman said, zombie ghosts leave this place. And the zombie ghost said, but this is our house. And John Freeman felt sorry for them because they couldn't live there anymore because there were zombie ghosts. So he blew up the house and killed the zombie ghosts. So they were at peace. Alright, then John Freeman heard another scream from his brother, so he kept walking really faster to get where he was. Ravenholm was nothing like the countryside. There was no birds singing, and the pants were dead.
Damn.
Not the pants. And the dirt was messy and bloody from head crabs. When John Freeman got to where the screaming was started from, he found his brother Gordon Freeman fighting the final boss, and Gordon said, John Freeman, over here. So John Freeman went there to where Gordon Freeman was fighting. John Freeman fired his bullet from the gun really fast, and the bullets went and shot the final boss in the eyes, and the final boss couldn't see. Gordon Freeman said, it's time to end this once and for all, and punched the final boss in the face, and the final boss fell. John Freeman said, thanks, I could help, bro. And Gordon Freeman said, you should come here earlier next time. And they laughed. The laughed over quickly though, because John Freeman yelled, look out, bro! And pointed up to the top of the sky. Gordon Freeman looked up and said, no! John Freeman, run out of here as fast as you, run out of here fast as you can. And John Freeman, dude, he said run! John Freeman walked real fast out. Bitch. John Freeman looked back and saw Gordon get stepped on by next boss, and he was mad and angry. I'll get you back, evil boss, John Freeman yelled. I'll get you back, evil boss, John Freeman yelled at the top of lungs. To be continued.
You seem to misunderstand. John Freeman didn't look, he locked. He loked, in fact.
Oh, sorry, yeah, he did loke. He did not look.
Crimson Bear, you have very impressive assets. I do approve.
I don't.
He doesn't, though. He doesn't approve of people. He doesn't approve of people.
You're going to jail.
So then I guess I'll read it. Oh yeah, I'll send this to you. So this is Mobius High School. I'm gonna only read the first chapter because there are multiple chapters. There's in fact 1, 2, 3, 4. There's there's like 15 chapters. So I'm not gonna read 15 chapters.
Whoa, it's yellow outside.
Oh, fun. Oh, perfect. Sonic Heroes to start playing on my music.
So fun fact, one of my friends freshman year showed this to my friend group, and we all thought it was hilarious, save for one guy who had just done very badly on a paper, in his own words. This hit a little too close to home.
That's awesome. So this is Mobius High School Shadow X Reader. This
Oh, holy fuck. We got windy as hell.
Yeah, it's yellow out. We're gonna get hit with a tornado.
Yeah, sorry if if the internet goes out, guys, it's because there's a big storm.
Yep, sorry guys, but we'll
I know,
hopefully stick around.
Yeah, I saw it said it was gonna thunder yesterday, but it's
no, it
or
did.
no, it
it's
did.
Just super
it
late.
did later in the night. Yeah, that's right.
Moby's High School. The story is discontinued due to personal reasons and disgusting writing a story. I sincerely apologize. This is YNLN. First year in high school with her BFF, Amy. While going to school, she meets a mysterious boy named Shadow. At first, they're Rivia. I think it has more, but it doesn't show it. Hashtag bad boy. Hashtag bad fanfiction. Hashtag fanfiction. Hashtag high schools. Hashtag Knuckles.
We love Knuckles.
We do love Knuckles. Chapter 1. Heading to school. Okay. Come on, sweetie, it's time to get up for school, your mom said in a sweet voice. I don't wanna, you said, grumbling in your Pokeball pillow. I just wanted to add it in there, XD. Honeybee, you're gonna be late for school, and I'm pretty sure Amy doesn't want to be alone the first day. You jolted up from your bed. You're right, Amy needs me. You jumped off your bed and got changed into your school uniform. You sighed. Well, today is my first day of high school. Man, who knew I came this far, me and Amy? Well, I guess I'll try to make a name for myself and some new friends.
Yeah, who thought you'd get to high school?
Yeah, who thought we'd get this far to high school?
You idiot.
Who thought we'd make it? Amy was our only friend ever since the 4th grade. You had no other friends. You were an outcast. You were always bullied by almost everyone. You were alone. You walk alone. You sat alone. You even eat alone. But ever since Amy came as a new student, you weren't alone. You finally had a friend you wanted. She was the best friend anyone could ask for.
I don't like the term. Like, what was it? The best friend you could wanted. So like, are there other friends that like?
Yeah, you couldn't want a better. You couldn't want another friend. This is it.
Yeah.
She always giving you food on special occasions and gives you the most thoughtful gives on Easter, your birthday, even Christmas. She was the type of best friend you loved to have, and just for her birthday coming up soon, you got her a BFF charm, like necklace shaped like a heart. One side said, best, and the other, friends. You ran downstairs only to see your mother cooking your breakfast. Damn, she got down there fast. I guess
she beat you there.
Maybe you were just thinking really hard about all this stuff while she just left and you were just standing there.
Thinking super hard about it, man.
Oh, hi, sweetie pie. Want some breakfast? You nodded. Okay, coming right up. She said so cheerfully. In 10 minutes flat, your mom cook. Favorite breakfast. Our favorite. Oh, I guess you're supposed to input what your favorite breakfast. Yeah. Well, the whole story. It's a self-insert.
Oh right.
It's Shadow X, the person reading the story. Thanks, Mom. You ran and hugged her tight. She hugged back. Then the doorbell rang. Your mom rushed to the door, only to see a female, pink-haired girl. Hi, Miss. Ellen and yeah. Hello, Miss. Last name. How are you today? Is your name here? Amy said cheerfully. Yeah, I'm just reading it as a bot. You know what? Yeah, I'll just read it as you because I feel like this story really works for you.
I agree.
Hi, Miss. What would be your last name? Just isn't the Gnocchi part of Gnocchi?
Well, so on my official, like, if I ever had to mail something to a fan or something, my official name is Gnocchi Taggerson.
That's pretty good. Hello, hi, Miss Taggerson. How are you today? Is Gnocchi Taggerson here? And it'd just be Tenyoki here. Amy said cheerfully, "Oh, hello, Amy. I'm doing well." Thank you, Tenyoki is in the dinner table eating breakfast. Do you want anything? She asked.
Oh, it's the mom. Okay, I thought that was...
Yeah, that was the mom. That
I
confused me
thought
too. No, but thank you. I already ate, Amy said with a big smile on her face and ran inside and hugged Tenyoki. While Tenyoki was stuffing her... Oh, I guess you're a woman.
Nice, okay.
While Tagatha was stuffing her
Tagatha,
face,
yeah.
Amy sneaked behind Tagatha and hugged Tagatha. Why does they use the name so often? Hi, Tagatha. How are you today? Ready for school? Because you know I'm ready. How are you today? Ready for school? Because you know I'm ready. You nodded. You hugged our mom before setting out for school. But what? Why is that in quotations?
Oh, wow,
Do you say that? Bye, Mom. Bye, Mom. Love you. You cried out. Bye, sweetheart. Have a good day at school. She cried back. You and Amy ran out the door and started walking to school. School is only like 15 minutes away from your house, and school doesn't start till 7:15 a.m. You left at 6:45. You had enough time. Why rush? Well, to meet new people, of course. While walking to school, you bump into someone who you never met before. You bump into a black-haired boy with red streaks in his hair. Hey, watch where you're going, he yelled. Sorry, I didn't see you there. You froze. Next time, watch where you're going. Okay. Hey, by the way, what's your name? You tilt your head. Shadow the Hedgehog, he said with no emotion or expression. Sorry, I used too much. Shadow the Hedgehog, he said with no emotion or expression. Oh, I'm Tagatha Tackerson, and this is my best friend, Amy Rose. Nice to meet you. Shadow looked away. Yeah, whatever. He walked off. What's his deal, being rude like that? Amy scoffed. I don't know. I apologized to him. Why is he mad? Well, it's none of my business. It's time to keep going to school. Then you and Amy... the quotations don't stop, but I guess you stopped talking. Then you and Amy continued walking. Time skip brought to you by Mountain Dew and Dorito King himself, Bill Cipher. You got to... Oh, God.
I'm gonna fucking vomit.
I told you, the thing about Wattpad is you only have to be 13 to write stories on it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you can, whereas I think fanfiction.net it's 16, but Wattpad you can be like 13 years old.
It's been a while, I don't remember what fanfiction was.
Yeah. You got to school, on time. You and Amy sat down on a lunch table until a bunny girl and a green-haired girl came up to you and Amy. Who the fuck is it? I assume the one's Cream. Who the hell's the green-haired girl?
Cosmo from Sonic X.
Oh, from Sonic X, yeah. Mm-hmm. I didn't watch that far, so I never figured out who Cosmo was. Hi, can me and my friend here sit with you? The green-haired girl said. You and Amy nod and didn't say a word. Thanks, I'm Cosmo, and this is Cream, she smiled. Hi, Cream said shyly. Pleasure meeting you.
Hey, boys.
Hey, boys. Well, I guess you're all girls, so... Pleasure meeting you and Cosmo and Cream. I'm Amy, and this is my best friend, Tagatha. And a pleasure meeting you, too. Hey, I know we just met and all, but can we all be friends? Cosmo said shyly and waiting on an answer. Your eyes widened, and you stood up. Yes, we would love to you to seem like nice people. Do you agree, Amy? Amy nodded. You're so intense.
For real.
Will we?
Passionate.
Will we see you at lunch? Yeah, same place right here. Amy said. You just smiled. You're very happy you made new friends and can't wait for the adventure to start. Then the bell rang. And then that's the end of the first chapter. There's by the way, there's like 15 chapters, so if you want to know what happens with Tagatha and Shadow the Hedgehog.
We could share the link. Don't worry.
Yeah, we'll
our love story will be told.
Yeah. You know what? I can just put it there. There for those who want to read the Wattpad on their time.
Yeah, don't worry, guys.
Don't worry, guys.
We know how invested you were
in Mobius High School.
Yeah, we get it.
So do you want to read "I'm Fine, Dad"? Spaghetti and Suspicions.
Sure.
Okay. All right. I love that they made their picture for Shadow the Hedgehog. Sorry, he's still called Shadow the Hedgehog, but they're all human apparently. There you go. Spaghetti and Suspicions, Chapter 1. I'm Fine, Dad.
Iron Dad.
And Spider's Son.
Oh, so is this Robert Downey Jr. and
Yeah. This is Tom Holland Spider-Man and Robert Downey Jr. Spider-Man is Iron Man.
Alright. Here we go then.
Yo.
Genius, billionaire, playboy, philanthropist. All words used to describe Tony Stark.
It's fun.
But to some people, he was a lot simpler, humbler, more human, so to speak. Especially to Peter Parker. Because to Peter, he was just dad. Peter, come get dinner. I made spaghetti. Well, I tried to make spaghetti. Tony yelled up to Peter, who was on the second floor of their overly large house. They had moved out of Stark Tower to make Peter feel more normal and less isolated from the rest of his peers because of his status. That's fucking wild that he just moved out of his giant fucking tower.
He's rich enough to do that, I guess. It's just weird.
That's valid, yeah.
Very troublesome, I suppose.
Honestly, Tony liked the simple life he sometimes couldn't create the illusion of having, though he had meetings and other important things to do most of the time. He sighed and pinched the bridge of his nose in annoyance as Peter came sliding down the railing of the stairs, a grin on his face. Why would that immediately make him annoyed? He literally showed up.
God damn it.
Like,
I asked you to come eat some spaghetti, and you do this.
You come to eat the spaghetti.
On this, the day of my daughter's wedding.
Peter, how many times have I tell you to stop doing that? Tony scolded, leaning on the counter with one hand, shaking his head slightly. Sorry, Dad. I'm just really excited for your spaghetti. Peter lied with a very genuine grin. Tony knew he was lying. Peter was a horrible liar. But he found it funny when he did that. When he lied.
I find it hilarious when you try to lie to me.
It was always ridiculously obvious that Tony stifled a laugh. Turning and grabbing a now slightly colder plate of spaghetti and handing it to Peter.
Damn,
Dad.
how long ago did he make that? It's already cold.
Yeah.
He just came down the stairs.
Why did you wait so long to tell Peter that dinner was ready?
That's why he was so upset. He waited so long because he knew he was gonna be pissed about it.
He waited 10 seconds.
Because he was like, I'm gonna be so upset when this kid comes down here, so he had to work out.
Yeah, now the spaghetti's cold and I'm going to kill you.
Yeah. God. No problem, Bob.
Yeah, no problem, Bob. Please never say that again. You're too old to say that, Dad.
Tony raised an eyebrow, laughing quietly.
I feel like that is an old saying. Their relationship is terrifying.
It is. Very abusive.
It feels very creepy.
Little way. A toaster broken into the boudoir. Oh. Ella, how are you?
Well, I will
Touch my wound.
I'll let you
Alright.
keep reading. I desperately need to get my food. I'm starving.
Okay. Alright, buddy. We're reading it's the fanfic about Spider-Man living with Tony Stark as his son. Yeah. Sure is something. Alright. Be careful, mister. You don't want to get grounded, do you? He joked, putting his hands on his hips. Peter laughed, fake nervously. He held the plate of spaghetti with one hand, his sleeve pulled over his other hand, and held there, which made Tony suspicious. He didn't comment on it. It was probably a new habit or the preparation for some meme he would quote at some point during the meal. In reality, Peter was hiding a not-quite-healed injury from when he was out Spider-Manning the night before. So that's the verbiage. Spider-Manning. He had misjudged the landing and ended up scraping his hand pretty badly. And even with his accelerated healing, it was still slightly visible. Tony sat down across from Peter at the table with his own plate of spaghetti, smothered in an expensive store-bought pasta, also known as the only thing capable of masking the taste of the somehow failed spaghetti. So, how was school yesterday? Tony asked in between bites of spaghetti. Peter looked up at him, a noodle still dangling out of his mouth. He quickly finished that bite before speaking. Oh man, it was so great. So in the morning, our science teacher had stolen the math teacher's coffee mug, so he came in and took Ned as a fake hostage, demanding the cup as a ransom. And then 5 minutes later, Ned rolls in an office chair and his arms duct taped to the chair. It was hilarious. Peter rambled, and Tony kept glancing at his still-covered hand with worry. The story was funny and engaging, but it was hard to focus when he was worried about his kid. Wait, Pete, why are you doing that with your sleeve? Tony pointed awkwardly to Peter's covered hand. And Peter turned white as a ghost, shifting his sleeve further up on his hand. He stammered nervously for a few seconds before making up an excuse. Oh, thanks for the drink cup, bud. Man, Mother Nature's pissed. Jeebus. Yeah, Ned and I have a bet that I can't do this all day until I go to sleep. I get a prize if I do the challenge. He knows I wouldn't lie about doing it, so he doesn't need proof or anything. He lied, smiling nervously. Tony gave him one of those, I trust you, but that sounds like bullshit looks before going back to his pasta. Peter would have to be more careful. Because his genius dad was making some dangerous conclusions about Peter's secret identity as a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Bro! So this is a universe in which he doesn't know he's Spider-Man. I guess? Ah, yeah. Okay, AU, where Tony is Peter's biological dad after getting superpowers. Okay. Well, that was bad. Hey, Nina. What's up, sweetheart? I'm doing alright, I'm doing alright. We're just reading some fanfic. It was part of Garbage Gang's what do you call it? Subathon. So we're reading some of this, and then we'll be getting to something else. I downloaded a few games today. Windblown is a up to 4 player roguelite. That looks pretty fun. And there's this other game called On Guard, which I've been pretty hyped for. Oh man. Oh, it's a Dofus. So, if any of you are familiar with the French RPG called Dofus, um, God, Dofus's world is so interesting. I can't remember Wakfu. Wakfu was the name of the anime, and I believe Dofus was the name of the No, Dofus is the name of the world, maybe? Because I know Wakfu is also an MMO. But like anything that has to do with like the Dofus world or Wakfu, the animation is always fucking insane. Like they go so hard for no fucking reason. It's a French Japanese series. That's super exciting. Wait, my wife left home? Where's my wife going in a storm like this? Little wife, do not brave the elements. But no, I'm super pumped for that.
I have returned.
No,
Welcome
you
back.
haven't. Don't lie.
So how was the story?
It was the story. It definitely wasn't as cringe as some of these other ones so far, but
Okay. Just weird.
yeah, just weird. Like I get why somebody would want this, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But
If you didn't know, there's some far less wholesome ones out there.
oh, I'm sure.
Those ones are Muffin's favorites.
No, they're not. Especially when it comes
Yeah.
to Iron Dad's punch.
Yeah, he goes, I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark, and he goes, maybe I can make it better.
Maybe I can lick it better.
Yeah, then he grabs his chin.
Grabs his chin, pulls him in close.
Oh,
Slurps the ashes from his cheek. Let me see if I was sent any other ones before we try and go into Sonic High School. Oh yeah, this one they couldn't actually find. They had to... I don't know if we can really read this one, because I had to be sent it in like a image file. I forgot about this one. Well, this one's super short. I'll do this one first. It's about Free Willy.
Hell yeah.
Free Willy, champion of the sea.
Oh no, not that one.
Not that one. No.
That's so weird.
It's very weird.
Isn't it one giant run-on sentence?
No, I guess there's periods here. That'd be great though. Alright. Free Willy, champion of the sea. I love having a Free Willy, don't we all? Right, Muffin?
What?
What?
Welcome back, dude.
No, I didn't hear what you said.
I said, aren't you? Don't you love having a Free Willy?
Decadated to my friend Josh with
Yep.
his DeviantArt guy.
By Andy Prosser. Decadated to my friend Josh when his DeviantArt got hacked.
Damn, Daniel.
Chapter 1. Clint is missing. Free Willy Free Willy patrolled the ocean.
Well, I wasn't aware he did that.
He sure did. He's a hero. Well, we found out he's the champion of the sea.
Holy shit.
It was been a whole week since the ship crashed into a sea monster and make it sink. Over 400 people were killed. Free Willy looked for the missing little boy, Clint, who was heard about in the news. Suddenly, Free Willy hears a cry. It was a sad cry with emotion. It was the little boy, and he was about to got eaten by the monster.
Showdown. Wow, that was
Chapter 2, Showdown.
no time. Homie, no. No, hold on.
You put that boy down now, said Free Willy. Who is going to stop me, said the monster. So Free Willy used his telekinesis to talk to the other fish and attack all at once. But the sea monster ate them all and got more powerful to transform into a shark sea monster. I am going to eat Clint, said the shark sea monster. That's what you think, cocksucker, and Free Willy charges a laser attack, and the shark drowns.
Wait, the shark drowned?
Yeah, it did, because of the laser attack. Oh my gosh, thank you, Free Willy, said Clint. It's no problem. I'm just glad you're okay, said Free Willy, and he swims away. Free Willy, don't leave me. You're my best friend. Don't worry, Clint. I'm going away a long time to train. You are always in my heart. And Free Willy swims away. No, come back. Free Willy.
His name is not Free Willy.
Yes, Free. His name is in fact Free Willy.
It's just a Willy, dog.
No, his name is Free Willy. And he has a signature laser attack, and says cocksucker.
Can someone, Fred, can you please spin? That's what you think, cocksucker.
This escalated so fast. It did. It went right from him looking for the sea monster, finding it, and into an instant battle.
Out of 400 people, Free Willy caught on to this one kid.
Yeah, he saved one. He lost all the other 400 children.
Oh, thank you, Frey. that why.
What I come back to? He came back to Free Willy.
That's what you think, cocksucker.
So that's what you think, cocksuckers. And his all-powerful laser made him drown. It's so good. I'm glad I remembered to get that one. Are you all right?
No, I'm not. I love everything about. Don't worry, Clint. I'm going away for a long time to train. You're always in my heart.
I literally put my headphones back on to hear cocksuckers. Thanks, Free Willy. Don't worry, Clint. I'm just
Free Willy. So confused. Yeah, this shit kicked ass.
I love it. I am leaving and going really far away.
Yeah, but you'll be in my heart.
And I'll train
Come
to
back, Free Willy. Train for what? Like,
what if another shark sea monster attacked?
you know, that's true. Yeah, you know what? That's true. It only took him one laser attack to drown the sharks. You're right. He definitely needs to train more.
Not only that, I remember it was just a sea monster until it ate all of the fish in the sea and became a shark sea monster.
Yeah, it originally was just a monster.
Yeah.
In general.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my fucking god.
That one got you.
That was very fucking funny, yeah. Because, yeah, Frey's right. That just went from 0 to 100 so fast.
Really, yeah. Oh my god, there's 25 chapters.
To this?
Yeah, Sonic High School.
Oh,
Not Free Willy. Not Free Willy. Free Willy, that was it. There's no more.
I was about to be like, okay, well, we're just going to read the rest of this. Then.
Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure there's only one chapter to Free Willy. Champion of the Sea.
Oh, so here's a review. It's a guess.
Mm.
It says, "Hello, fellow pedos. I'm Gina Gail Barron Goodman, and I'm 60 years old. I live at 126 Ambrosia Lane, Heath, Texas 75032, and my email is ginabar@gmail.com. I'm a pedophile. I worship Satan. I eat poop and drink pee. I like it in the vagina and anal. I love long and extensive black penises." Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna stop reading that.
I'm saying,
that got worse.
Oh, this person who wrote that wrote more fan fiction. I had one as soon as 2023. Oh my god, they've written so many.
I like the part where Free Willy yells. That's what you think, cocksucker. Really pulls it all together.
It really does. It's kind of perfect. It was the perfect climax of the story. They made Harry Potter 2, The Batman's Dilemma, Superman Battle Spider-Man.
Oh, dude, yeah, this guy's got a...
It's supposed to say boobs, but I accidentally wrote balls. Sorry about the confusion. That's the description for Superman Battle Spider-Man. Yeah. I also noticed, why does Superman... That's going to just upset me. Superman has a hyphen and Spider-Man doesn't. It's the opposite.
What if they did that to set people off?
1 G-stringed angel. FF7 Sephiroth is a thong. Okay, hold on. I want to read this one. Too much hamburgers. It's about Grimace and the Hamburglar run out of burgers, so Hamburglar steals more.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, we definitely need.
What is going
I can read this if you want.
Okay, yeah, you go.
Okay. It's the big day, says Grimace after school. Time for the best weekend ever. You cannot eat more hamburger than me. Hamburglar at him. After 100 burgers, they are still hungry. Steal more hamburgers. We must go to McDonald's. I'm at McDonald's now. Me too. We are out of McDoubles, says the owner. Somebody stole them. What? Grimace knew where they were, where they was, but did not say. Because he knew the secret. Hamburglar, you stole too many burgers. He eats the last one. I'm still hungry. Maybe I did not steal enough. And everybody laughed. Except the FBI, who got the whole thing on video. See you on the flip side, bitch hole. The Hamburglar ran away. The FBI president shakes his fist. We will catch him one day. But they never will. But they never will.
The end. We'll catch them one day, but they won't. The end.
Oh, you hadn't seen the stream avatars yet? Yeah, they're super cute. Oh, I love your little beard, Bree. This guy's a genius.
This guy knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
I kind of want to read more of his right now.
Yeah, his shit's good, dude.
Too much burgers. Bitch hole? That is what he said. He did say bitch hole. Oh, yeah. There's another Free Willy. Ultimate Warrior Free Willy. Oh no, there is a sequel.
Oh, her name's Fauna? Dang. It all comes full circle, Bree.
Oh, Ultimate Warrior Free Willy. Free Willy fights an octopus. Ultimate War. I love that it's all. Why the fuck is it all set to the left side of the fucking text?
Yeah.
Ultimate Warrior Free Willy by Andy Prison. I'm going to deliver these mail to Tennessee. said Postman Jim. He had never even went before. Resorted Tennessee man. That is true. I must fly across the ocean first. Oh no, we are running out of fuel. And they crashed deep in the sea. But what pulls us? Giant octopus. I'll deliver.
Who asked that?
He just thought it really hard. I'll deliver Yuri's messages no matter what. Deliver this asshole, and Free Willy slams into the giant octopus. We are free, fast fly away. And the helicopter, when were they in the helicopter? And the helicopter makes it to Tennessee. Everyone celebrate, the mail is safe. Back in the Mariana Trench. Now we fight. The giant octopus uses a sword in each arm. One of them even culture, a ninja katana and a pirate cutlass and a two-handed Zweihander, of which he is holding with only one hand. Pretty good, but how do you like my latest move? Rock attack. Free Willy jumped out of the sea. Abs did a flip so good. It shot a rock into the octopus mouth. I can't breathe. He is defeated. Postman Jim gets the news of Free Willy's victory. I hope someday to deliver this mail to Free Willy. He holds up a mysterious envelope. What does the letter say? To be continued.
Homie. Deliver this asshole.
You can deliver this asshole.
That's almost as good as that's what you think. Oh my fucking god, dude.
A little bit.
I would like to be noticed.
Yeah, I just want to be Tennessee man. But you've never been before. Why was Tennessee man and Postman Jim traveling by helicopter to Tennessee?
Tennessee man wasn't in Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, there's so many actually.
There's so many. Sonic at Hogwarts.
Yeah, I was looking at that. Batman, I think Batman's dilemma sounds pretty funny.
Okay.
Alright, Batman was beat eyeing the criminals at their tricks. The Riddler say, "You will never solve my cube of punishment."
Oh,
But what if I did it? Batman solves it.
no, he doesn't solve it.
Oh, sorry, he solvers it.
He solvers it.
Batman solvers it. Relax. You got it so easily. Sorry, easily. But the Joker appears now. Now let's make this interesting. If you kill the Riddler, you will win. But if you don't then I will kill him. No, I will not allow you. Batman shoots the Joker and dead is all over. The blood is everywhere. Riddler say, "Hold your ass. I am actually the Joker. That was an imposter." He takes the fake Joker masks off, and it is Batman's grandma. Grandma. No. Then the Riddler says, "If you think about it, Batman killed his own grandma. Who is the true villain?" It really makes you think.
He did. He didn't. There was no thinking. That is just what happened.
Yeah, it really makes you think.
It really makes you think, though. Oh my god.
Oh yeah. I'm so happy Batman solved the cube of punishment.
Free Willy origins. Free Willy, how he got started.
Oh god, hold on. I need to find that. I'm so dedicated. I
want to know about Free Willy's whole story.
Yeah, I'm so here for this Free Willy shit.
for Free Willy Origins with a Z.
Oh, fuck.
You gonna be alright?
Yeah, I'll be alright.
Alright, ready for Free Willy Origins?
You very.
Free Willy Origins by Andy Prosser. The waves beached at the sand of Forsplash. Jeffrey looked across the ocean seas. Clunk, clonk, he heard a sound. Dang, Amanda, my sister, why are you making such the noise? I'm sorry, Jeffrey. It's just, I'm so bored of here. We will wait longer for the arrival. Jeffrey was waiting for a pelican to deliver the message of safety. the safety was his parents. It's how he hoped they were. Then there was a crying. How is that commotion? He yells at all the nonsense. The racket was so loud, so they looked at a baby whale had washed up on the beach. It is time to save baby whales. My baby whales.
Time to save the baby whale.
We should raise him as a pet. That's such a good idea that I'm going to do that. He says that too. He says we should raise him as a pet, and then says, "That's such a good idea that I'm going to do that."
I'm going to do that.
What do we name him? Said Amanda, sister. Amanda, sister. I'm going to call him Free Whaley.
Free Whaley.
No, that is a stupid name. I hate you, said Jeffrey. It's Free Willy. After our dad, who is dead now because the pelican finally deciphered the message. How unfortunate, Amanda. Just to shin, there was another cry at the ocean. It was sad mom whale. Oh no, she misses her baby. Sadded Amanda. Well, that's too bad, said Jeffrey. Please, yeah. Jeffrey, have a heart. Don't you remember how much you missed your parents? That's true. I never looked at it like that. And Jeffrey let the whale go. Then the pelican came back and said there was an accounting error and their parents were still alive after all. The end.
Bro.
Well, that's too damn bad. Did you, Jeffrey, have a heart? Don't you remember your parents, who we just thought were dead 2 seconds ago? Oh, you're right.
I like how he says how much you missed your parents, not our parents.
Yeah, it's just his. Man, I found another Free Willy.
I like how this isn't even really an origin. This is he got found on the beach and then let go.
Yeah, because he was gonna. Jeffrey was gonna keep him, and then he gave him back.
Hannibal Lecter hunts Free Willy. Excuse me.
Where was that farther down?
Under Pirate Captain.
Oh, that's what Pirate Captain is about.
Yeah, Hannibal Lecter hunts Free Willy.
Adventure and suspense.
Okay. Pirate Captains by Andy Prosser. Yeah. We're good. Said Captain Firebeard as he stroked his beard, which was the red color. Period. It was the color of fire. There's an intruder among us. The pirate crew became paranoid at the news. Captain Firebeard's red beard glowed in the dim moonlight on the deck of the sea demon ship. When it glowed, that's where he gets his name. Who could the imposter be? Oh, sorry.
It's the Hannibal Lecter.
Asked Hannibal Lecter, who was on the ship. Yeah, no, this expanded universe of Free Willy's fucking nuts. Hannibal was the imposter. He was just pretending to not know about the imposter. He was snuck onto the ship to take it over and hunt and eat Free Willy, the most valuable whale in the sea. When I was a child, said Hannibal, I heard the legend of Free Willy, and ever since then I wanted to eat him.
The pirates must have overheard Hannibal because they stab at him. Imposter!
And that's not what they call
Him slash the at from a pirate for the lethal blow.
They didn't call him imposter.
Oh, sorry, impossier. Captain Firebeard was furious. Hannibal Lecter, my sword!
Oh no!
Too bad you didn't expect me to know your weak spot, said Hannibal, as he slashed off the red beard of the captain. That was not my real weak spot. He wasted his attack on the fake beard. Free Willy splashed out of the deep sea and landed on the ship and broke it in two. No, you ate my goddamn leg, said Firebeard. Hannibal and Free Willy both ate Atling. That was his weak spot. Now he can't walk.
We got him, guys!
Get him! And they slice him dead. It's just you and me, Hannibal.
No, that's Free
you and
Willy.
me, Hannibal, said Free Willy. I wanted to kill you, but now we are allies. Hannibal has to make amends. But that's not easy because in his stomach, he's so crazy, Free Willy.
There's so much lore here.
Yeah, that kicked ass. Jane Goodall Gorilla Adventure.
Why does that name sound familiar?
Because Jane Goodall was like this chick who was known for, like, I think she wrote like a whole like book, a documentary on chimpanzees.
Ah, I see.
At least I think. Hold on. Now I gotta look up who Jane Goodall is because I'm second guessing myself. Yeah. Okay. Yep.
Okay, I found. So it doesn't look like there's any more Free Willy.
That's so sad.
There is a sequel to Hannibal, though.
Like going from the Free Willy one.
No, I think this is actually. Well, I don't really know this movie, so I won't pick that one. Streetlight Symphony. What the hell is that even from? Oh, it's. You're right. She's a saint.
Saint of a lady.
No. All right, this will be our last of the whatever this guy's name was.
Yeah. Well,
Andy
there's
Prison.
a couple of.
There's so many more. Yeah, he did a whole series on her. Top tier ape zoologist. Yeah, he made a whole story about her. So if you want to look them up, Andy posts their most recent story was from May of 2023. So this is Sonic at Hogwarts.
Sonic at Hogwarts. Here it is. Alright.
How could they done this to me? Angry Shadow. Tails, Sonic, and Knuckles were throwing a celebration at Shadow's funeral. Hooray! Shadow is dead! They were so happy. I'm a ghost now, said Shadow, revealing that he is a ghost. You are too good for them, says Oma Chow, who was also a ghost. No, Oma Chow got killed by a cop.
Fucking cop.
But I thought we were friends, saddens Shadow. It's okay to kill those who hurt you, Shadow. They may be your friends, but they also share your pain, says Oma Chow as he gives Shadow a gun.
God, dude.
Shadow jumps into the funeral. Time to eat a dick and a bullet. Fart, Albatross, and Shadow unloads his magazine on Bean. Then Shadow pulls a knife on Tails. This is what you get for playing One Direction at my funeral. And Shadow shoots a laser out of the knife. It's the future, so knives shoot lasers now. Shadow then did a roundhouse kick at Knuckles, but Knuckler was able to die.
But Knuckler?
Yeah, this one's a lot.
But Knuckler was able to dodge the kick by using a new technique he learned at karate class. The technique was called roundhouse kick dodge.
I can't.
It worked by going under and not towards the roundhouse kick, so the kick didn't hit Knuckles at all. Shadow was a shock. How'd you dodge my ghost kick? Too bad, you will die. And Knuckles uses a ghost trap to trap Shadow's ghost. Quick, Sonic, do something, shouted Dr. Quack. Sonic had to act fast. Just then, Sonic did something and the ghost went away forever. Yay, the funeral is saved. Good thing I went to Hogwarts and met Harry Potter and learned that spell to banish ghosts, said Sonic the Finn.
I was curious how this was gonna tie into fucking Hogwarts.
It's called Sonic at Hogwarts.
It literally had nothing to do with it.
It's about them going to Shadow's funeral. The fact that the legendary song from Guitar Man is playing makes it so much more emotional. I'm crying so much.
So fucking funny.
Butt Knuckler was too much for me.
Butt Knuckler and the technique of roundhouse kick dodge.
I also liked his future laser knife.
Yeah.
Oh no, that was too good. I don't even know who the fuck Dr. Quack is. Where the fuck did he come from?
Well, I'm gonna see if Dr. Quack is.
I'm guessing it's like a really niche one-off Sonic character.
Yes, it's literally just a duck scientist.
Okay, is it just like a comic character or something?
Yeah, it's from the Archie comics.
Oh, here he is.
Horatio Quentin Quack, yeah.
Horatio Quentin, of course he's a fucking comic book character. Oh, the Sonic comics.
The IDW ones are great.
You know what? They sure are.
But man, the Archie ones are pretty rough.
Ken Penders was certainly a menace to the comics, and he got to run it for like 20 years.
Unfortunately.
Yep. Oh, God.
Oh, baby. Yeah, that one was a lot. Alright, I think doing a little bit of Sonic High School, and then we could probably at least wrap up that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Alright.
Okay.
So Sonic High School.
Yeah. You can, I guess. Oh man, these chapters are also long.
Unfortunately, I probably won't do too many of them, but
yeah, I guess you can start chapter 1. And I'll do chapter 2.
Okay.
Oh.
Sonic woke up and looked at the clock. 7, it said, and Sonic screamed, "I am late for school. I have to get to school now," said Sonic, jumping out of bed. Sonic put his clothes on really fast and ran out of his room because he is fast. "No time for breakfast," said Sonic as he ran past Sonic's mom. "You will regret this," said Sonic's mom, leering at him from the kitchen stove, wearing aprons and oven mitts on her hand. Sonic did not care. He was late. Sonic ran outside and ran to the bus stop where people were getting on the bus. "Tails, Knuckles, wait for me," said Sonic as he ran towards the bus. "Hey Knuckles, it's Sonic," said Tails to Knuckles at the bus stop. "He is late," said Knuckles to Tails before getting on the bus.
Why do they have to explain all that?
Sonic ran so fast to the bus, and he got on the bus after Tails. "Just in time." Huffing and puffing, said Sonic, huffing and puffing like he was doing the Cupid Shuffle for the first time.
The fuck is the Cupid Shuffle?
You fucking got me. Sonic sat down next to Tails, and Knuckles sat behind them, taking up both seats. "I'm so bad," said Knuckles, laughing, because he sat where two people could sit.
What a bad boy.
Knuckles did this every day, and no one bothered him, but they all knew it was against the rules of both man and God.
Oh. Oh my! Wow!
The bus started and drove it at the school and parked, and they got out. We're at school now, said Tails. It's time to go to class. Sonic was also at school, so he went to his first class of the day, English class. Sonic did not like English very much, but he did not like any class very much that was not about running and going fast, which is what Sonic does best. Sonic got to his class and sat down in his seat. It's journal day, said Sonic's English teacher. Oh, sorry. It's journal day, said Sonic's English teacher, Miss Lesson. Miss Lesson was tall and white and had gray hair, and she was not pretty. Take out your journals and put them in a pile, and I will read one of your entries to the class. Sonic took his blue journal and ran to the front quickly and put his journal on her desk and ran back to his desk, all with his head down and not talking or looking at anyone. Sonic was so fast that he did it first. Everyone else did it afterwards and slower. Miss Lesson grabbed a journal from the pile, and Sonic knew it was his because it looked just like just like Sonic's journal. Sonic knew this because he had written in it so many times. It was crazy. Miss Lesson opened to a totally random page. It was the worst page she could pick. She began to read, Dear Journal, I called the doctor today about a problem. I have a problem with my balls. They are itchy and it is difficult to sit with them because they are so itchy. I have to back up against stucco surfaces and rub up and down on them to relieve the itchiness. No creams have worked. Creams only make my balls sweat and smell like the breath of a thoroughbred, and I think Amy, in parentheses, my girlfriend, noticed. I hope my doctor calls. Love, Sonic.
This is just his own journal. Why would he love Sonic?
Oh no, stop reading! But he reacted too late because it was already read, all of it. Everyone in the class laughed and Sonic felt like an idiot asshole because now everyone knows all about his balls problem.
I hate all of this. Well, I'm sorry that Sonic has itchy balls.
Yeah, bro. Come on now, be a human, have a heart.
Have a heart.
Sonic felt his rage build up inside of him like a pool of lava in a volcano. Stop laughing at me! Don't tell anyone! Shouted Sonic, but everyone was laughing so loud that they did not hear him, and Sonic was just so embarrassed and mad and sad, but more embarrassed, so he ran out of the class fast.
And mad and sad.
Yeah. Sonic ran to his locker and opened it and screamed into it. He screamed, "This sucks!" And curse words, too. What is the problem? Said Tails. Are you mad? Said Tails. Sonic was mad, so he nodded. You should tell everyone it's okay to have problems with your balls, that they probably have problems that they don't want everyone to know about too, so stop laughing at me. Sonic thought Tails was right, because Tails was smart. Knuckles was there too, so he said, Sonic, what is this I heard about you having problems with your penis and balls? Sonic was so mad again, so he punched Knuckles and ran away quick.
Wow, what a bitch.
Where Sonic ran to was his next class. It is now second period, so it was okay. And that class was history class. Sonic did not care about history class. Hey, Amy, said Sonic, check me out. And Sonic did a dance move. Wow, cool, let's kiss, said Amy. And Sonic and Amy kissed right there in the class. And some of the other people in the class watched, but the teacher wasn't there yet, so they didn't get in trouble. And who was going to tell Sonic he can't kiss his girlfriend in class? Amy kissed Sonic so hard that he was thinking, let's have sex. But he didn't say it because the teacher would show up by the time they started to have sex in history class. Sonic kissed back really hard, and it was sexy to everyone.
Oh, nice.
The teacher arrived, and they did class, but Sonic just looked at Amy the whole time, who was sitting next to Rouge. Amy and Rouge talked, and they looked at Sonic sometimes and laughed, and Sonic thought Amy was telling her about how awesome Sonic kissed her, but it was not. Rouge was telling Amy about Sonic's gay ball problem, and Amy was Sonic's girlfriend, but she thought it was just the funniest thing ever. Class ended, and Sonic went to Amy quick and did not stop on the way. Hey, Amy, why did you go telling Rouge about how hard we kiss? Said Sonic with a smile on his face. That meant he did not care that Amy did this and really wanted her to because it made him look cooler. Actually, Rouge was telling me about the problems with your balls and penis and butthole.
Why does this keep getting more intense?
Yeah, they just add more issues with your balls and penis and butthole that everyone found out about in your English class. Wow. Was Sonic surprised? He did not know what to say. End of chapter 1.
Oh. His gay problem. It's described as his gay problem is he has itchy balls sometimes. That's pretty. It's pretty gay of him. He should not have itchy balls.
The gay penis and
butthole.
Shit.
All right.
Dude,
what's up?
Oh, I was gonna say I literally listened to a 2.5-hour dramatic reading of this.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
And goddamn, it's so fucking funny.
Oh my god.
All right, this could be the last chapter.
All right.
There's a lot.
Yeah, it sure is. Itchy balls equals gay. That's basically what we're being told here. Chapter 2. The Prom. The rest of the day for Sonic was awful. So bad it was that Sonic went home and went right to the bathroom and took a big poop. It was a mad poop because it went out fast. It shooted out of his butthole so fast that it was like a gun shooting. His poop stunk so much that even the neighbors could smell it, and they all had a meeting at night about what to do about it, and they decided that would just put fans on outside, and if it really started to smell again, they would do something else. God, that's a long sentence.
Yeah, this whole thing is run on sentences, dude.
So Sonic pooped and went up to his room and shouted into his pillow, "I hate everything!" Sonic shouted loud, and he heard a knock at his door. "What is wrong, Sonic?" asked Sonic's mom. Nothing, said Sonic, said Sonic. Okay, just keep it down because I'm trying to watch the TV, said Sonic's mom to Sonic and left without saying anything else. Sonic was in his room still, so he looked out to the window and saw Tails flying. There was the flying Tails. Sonic, are you okay? Asked Tails. I was worried about you, Sonic. Sonic was less mad because Tails was always nice and smart and didn't care that Sonic left his porns around his room so he could think about kissing and doing sex on Amy when he wasn't with Amy. Please be happy, said Tails. Are you there? Sonic went to the window and opened the window. Sonic grabbed Tails and put him on the bed because Sonic is strong too. This day was the worst, said Sonic. Everyone thinks I'm a gay loser, all because I gave them my journal. Why do they think he's gay? Where does this come from?
I don't understand. Hey, Dead Nugget. How you doing, sweetheart?
Sonic cried a little, and Tails put his hand under his face to catch his tears. Tears can stain a carpet. Tails hugged Sonic and said, I'm always here for you. The prom is tonight also. Wow, I forgot, said Sonic. Sonic ran to his closet fast and pulled out his prom uniform, it's a tuxedo, and put it on faster. Is our limo here yet, Tails? Said Sonic while looking at Tails. Yes, said Tails right back. Maybe he is gay.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah. You know, you're right, Winner. Maybe this is him coming to terms with it.
Let's go! And Sonic went outside with Tails, who was also in prom clothing, and they went outside and got in the limo. The limo's broken, said the limo driver, who looked like a person but darker colored. Oh, that's...
Whoa.
Wow. What a descriptor. Looked like a person. Sonic and Tails got out of the limo and asked the limo driver if they could fix it. Nope. Limo is broken eternally. It's not internal, it's eternally. It is forever damaged. Yeah, he seems really worried about people thinking he's gay, and maybe he's projecting. It could be. So Sonic grabbed Tails and said, oh, let's go, and ran all the way to the prom, which was on an island called Ghost Island. This place is scary, said Tails. Ghost Island was really scary. It was shaped like a skull, and everything looked like it was dead. Sonic looked at Tails. Yeah, it is, said Sonic. Why would they put the prom on the island, said Tails. I don't see anyone else from school here. Tails and Sonic were both worried about it all. Sonic and Tails walked forward, and there was a haunted house. Sonic and Tails went into the haunted house, and it was spooky. Sonic saw a ghost, and Tails saw a mummy. There was a man laughing. Ha ha ha, Sonic and Tails. Now you are both here, and fallen right into my trap, said the man laughing. The man looked like a fat, immature gay. It was Eggman. Eggman, why you're here? Asked Sonic and shouted at Eggman. Are you here for the Chaos Emeralds? Sonic shook his fists at Eggman and Tails ran at him, but what an idiot he was because a cage fell down from the top of the sky and trapped Tails. You are doomed now, said Eggman. Welcome to a graveyard of you!
A graveyard of you. That's
Sonic was shocked, but did not run forward because he did not want to get caught too, but what if Eggman did not have another cage? Sonic did not know, so he went to the side into a different room. This room was smaller and had carpets and wallpaper. It was still scary though. Sonic said, I need to find a way out and save Tails! And he walked into a door that was on the next wall. Next thing, said Sonic, and he came out of the room into the same room he was in. This is a haunted house, so you always come back to the same place, said Sonic, thinking a famous saying he saw once on a wall of a Walgreens where it was written. Eggman laughed and pointed at Sonic. I kissed Amy, and now you can never date her again, because I'm going to do sex to her tonight. No, this can't be real, said Sonic. Sonic knew that he had to do something, but what? And that's the end of chapter 2.
That's, yeah.
Damn, Eggman is going to have to do sex to her tonight.
God, I love how this is a haunted house, so you always come back to the same place. It was written on a Walgreens wall.
Yeah, so Sonic remembered it, so that's why I said it. Because it was a reference that he remembered from himself.
Fucking God, it is so good. This fanfic too just gets so fucking insane. Like, it gets so bad.
What are you talking about? I think it can only get even better.
Yeah, like
there's only 25 chapters, man.
That's true. We might as well just read the whole thing.
Read the whole thing. There's no, that's okay. It's 35,000 words.
Yeah, it's a doozy. It's a doozy for sure. It just to give everyone the what's and what. Since Amy won't have sex with Sonic, he ends up falling into a dark emo depression, and he paints his body black. And then he goes and does evil things, and then I think he commits sewer slide, and they bring him back with the Chaos Emeralds.
I mean, that part's happened before.
Also, after this, Eggman like never shows back up. And
so he just kisses. So he probably does do the sex on Amy.
I think he does. I know Espio and Rouge do, and Rouge gets pregnant with Espio's baby. So Knuckles and Espio get into a fight.
Sure. Okay.
But I tried to remember the exact details. Espio loses, but Tails said Albert Einstein created some theory that if you're about to die and you have a baby somewhere, you can become the baby. So Espio turns into his own baby.
Wait, so he doesn't just beat him, he literally kills him and then he becomes the baby?
Yeah, Knuckles also becomes a baby later, but I don't remember I don't remember how.
Maybe we should read the rest of it in another stream though.
I wouldn't mind coming back to this and reading a couple chapters here and there. I think it's incredibly funny.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I have to save it.
Yeah, for sure.
Save that.
Oh my fucking God, dude. So good. Alright, everybody. Well, that's the end of that segment.
Yeah. I don't like any of these words you're speaking, my furry friend.
It's okay, you don't have to. Oh shit. Alright, there's a couple of games I've been wanting to try.
Is that so? I don't believe you.
Yeah. There's this one called where is it at? On Guard. That looks very fun. He plays a cool fencer lady. Ray, did you buy Windblown yet?
He said they didn't have to buy it yet.
You aren't legally obligated. No, you don't have to buy it at all, but
But I'd see some there's a demo for a game that I was told to check out.
perhaps.
Perhaps.
Yeah, just morally obligated. Exactly.
Yeah.
You're not legally obligated, but you do have to,
Yeah.
because you're my friend, and I'll cry if you don't.
No. No.
All right, On Guard time, baby.
Oh.
Oh yeah, let me change my thing image. This game's combat feels very fun, or looks very fun. I've never tried it, but On Guard. There we go.
I'll probably end
Oh.
my stream, but I'll probably yours.
All right, buddy. Well, this was very fun. We'll definitely have to do it more.
Oh yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, everyone, if we could get a shout out for the Garbage Gang. Everyone is a good friend. Go check them out.
And don't forget to stay lucky.
That's right.
Bye.
Bye bye.